Let's make a player health system. So let's go into our content folder and we want to go to the third person character and then click on their blueprint. From there, let's go ahead and expand this page here. From there, we want to go on the left hand side and we want to create a variable. We're going to name this variable health. From there, let's go ahead and change it to a float and then we're going to compile and save. When we compile and save, that lets us adjust the amount of the health and we're going to keep it at 100. I'm compiling again. So now we're making a health system. We're going to set it. And this is based on a game where a player takes damage. So we're going to input event apply damage or on event any damage. And that's going to update the health anytime we experience any damage. So to get the amount, we need to do math. So we're going to get the health and then we're going to subtract that from the damage, and that's what's going to set the health amount. All right. So then we want to add a branch, and a branch is just pretty much confirming if something is true or not. So the condition is that if the player's health is less than or equal to 0, then whatever the branch is connected to is true. And for this branch, we want it to be that the player is destroyed. Basically, they die. So that is how you do this health system. So now let's go ahead and create a widget for the health system. So let's go into my widgets folder. We're going to right click and then we're going to scroll down to user interface and then widget blueprint and then user widget. Let's name this health as well. Let's double click it. All right, we're going to get a canvas panel. All right, let's drag it down and then we want to get a progress bar. All right, so let's put that down there. So the progress bar, you can anchor it to any part of the canvas panel. I'm going to just adjust the width and the length. Um, and then you see here you can adjust the percentage. We can make it to 100 right now. You have the ability to change the color, put an image there if you wanted to, but we're just going to change the color right now. I'm going to make mine, let's do pink. Okay. All right. So where the percentage bar is, you see now if I move it, it goes side to side. We want to go ahead and bind it. So let's go ahead and click it and then create binding. So basically, when we do this, it will show on the progress bar. So let's go ahead and cast to the character, third person character. Okay, there it is. And then get player character for the object. Okay. And then from the third person character, we need to get the health. So these ones do sometimes have constraints on them, so you do need to uncheck that box to get the health. There it is. All right, and then we connect it there. And then now we're going to do some more math. We're going to divide by 100. Okay. And then that's what's going to update the percent. So this is step 3. So we did the player's health, then we did the widget, and then now we need to go back to the player, and then we need to add this widget to the begin play. So when you play the game, this is the health on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and create a widget. We're going to go ahead and select the health one that we just created. and then we're going to add it to the viewport. So let's go ahead and add viewport. There we go. And then connect those. Compile and save. Now let's test it. Let's go ahead and push play. And there's the player health. Okay. It's a little bit big, you know. We can adjust that. I think I'm gonna make it substantially smaller. So not the event grab. Nope, we need to go to the designer. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and make it smaller. And then we need to anchor it better. So let's go ahead and I call them petals. So let's move these flower petals and surround it. All right, now much better. Let's play it. Okay, yep, I like that health there. Much better. And of course, you can anchor it to wherever you want. It doesn't have to be in that corner or anything like that. But let's go back and just test it out. So let's go ahead and save this health system. We're just doing click on C to make a comment, and then we're going to change this into health. So let's get a key. I like to use K key for like kill. So we're going to get that. And we're basically just testing to make sure that the health system actually works. So once we press the K key, we're going to apply damage. And so the damage actor is going to be itself, third person character. And the amount of damage we're going to do is 10, and then just compile and save. So every time we press the K key, the player's health should go down by 10%. So until they die. So 10, 10, 10, 10. And there you go. Player's dead.